We're celebrating 50 years of the role of the QP and 35 years that NSF have been delivering qualified person training. So we decided to come back to York, where it all began, and have a chat to some of our students that did their training with us right from the very beginning throughout the years, including myself, to learn a little bit about their careers and where the QP training has taken them.
I was approached to do QP training whilst working for a large multinational that had acquired a couple of pharmaceutical products. I had a tap on the shoulder from a boss to say, we think you'd make a good QP. That's how it all started.
I was up in the northeast of England working for a large global pharmaceutical company in manufacturing and packaging, and really it was a natural career progression to move into quality. I hadn't done that before. It was the perfect next step.
When I started my QP training in 2006, I was a manufacturing manager in a pharmaceutical company in East Yorkshire. I'm not sure I realised the significance that it was going to have on my career.
The value of the QP training is in the breadth of the information that we are given and understanding the responsibilities. It allowed us to migrate across different roles. The role of the QP isn't just within your own organisation, but can be applied to different pharmaceutical industries.
The role of the QP has expanded massively over the years. The laws and regulations have changed, and that's an expectation that the QP needs to keep up to date. Globalization of medicines, the QP needs to have that oversight. And then, of course, tech and digitalization.
Now the QP has got a much more demanding role, I think, in terms of managing change, globalisation and all of the information, the IT that goes with it.
The best advice I could give somebody starting out now would be open. We don't expect you to know everything.
You need resilience, you absolutely need integrity, and you need the ability to be curious.
Just learn and gain as much knowledge and experience from every moment, whether that be at work, through training courses. Embrace the knowledge, the career growth will follow.
What I've learned through my journey of being a QP is really a journey of personal resilience. From a QP perspective, I think that it gives you that clarity as to how to drive change where it's needed.
If my career as a QP was a film, I think it would have to be Karate Kid. And that's not because I'm a fighter, but it's a classic story of discipline, of mentorship, of learning, and a journey of self-discovery.
I can't think of a title. If people were to make a film about the day in the life of a QP, never give up.
I think it would have to be the warrior of quality. Warrior for me is associated with you have a passion and a love for something and you do it and it's worth fighting for. Quality is not just about the standards. When stakes are high, it's about going after what's needed and achieving it and having that agility to make it happen.
For the last 35 years, NSF has been the market leader in qualified person training, and we understand what it takes to become a QP and how it can impact your career, how can it impact your business, but most importantly, how it can keep patients safe. So if you're ready for the next step in your career and your qualified person training, then please do get in contact with us today.